So guys, I'm sure you've all seen this. This is a calf owner who was warned by police over Bible verse display. Now, I will let you have a read through this, but offensive Bible verses. Yeah, it does say, somebody complained that it's homophobic and hateful. So it's hate speech to have Bibles displayed in your own business in a Christian bookshop. Now, this is like two-tier policing in the UK now, because some people can get away with murder, literally. Due to mental illness, you know. The religion of mental illness can do what they wilt, but anybody in the UK, I mean, to me it's crazy. The world's gone mad. I'm a Christian. I'm not a practicing Christian. I don't tell anybody what to think or do unless it's going to harm me physically or my family. You know what I mean? I'm not into any way of doing that. I've said before in the last video, I don't care what your colour, religion, whatever, but don't tell a Christian country not to show Christian verses in a shop. The policing is two-tier against the British and against anybody else who comes into the fray or who causes an affray, let's say. So although you can't put an actual Bible verse in your own business in the UK, you can put a sign like this at the side of the M6, which is greetings to and well wishes to all the family of Mohammed, which doesn't include you as a Christian, if you are a Christian. Hate and homophobia, that's a thing. If you was in a Muslim country, they tend to give homosexuals flying lessons without a plane. Think about it. Now, this is the attitude of the police in Islam in the UK with the rape gangs. I'm from Yorkshire and disgusts me. But this is the attitude. That and the Black Lives Matter as well. They don't see fuck all, they don't hear fuck all or say fuck all if you've got this going on, but you've got a British person complaining about lockdown or protesting about lockdown. They were locking them up fast enough. And the lockdown protesters were actually peaceful, unlike the others. Here's something for our wonderful Mayor of London. Suck dick can't, or cunt, because he is and he can. That's what I like to call him anyway. So, history and changing history. I mean, from what I understand, they want to change statues are one thing, aren't they? I've got a few suggestions for statues, which I can show you after. But street names, well, that's a load of bollocks, isn't it? You're not supposed to change street names. It's illegal as far as I understand. But what a mess up that would be if you've lived in a city or you lived in a city and then you went back on holiday 10 years later and you can't find the street what you used to live in. But yeah, the statues. I mean, what could we do with them? I mean, for every statue that they took down, I think we should put one up a little bit like this. Now, obviously, not this exact one, because that would infuriate some of the people who are infuriated by Christian things. But we could put one up in this sort of style. Maybe not quite as nice as that. Maybe a little bit like this one, but of the great Mumo. And he could have in his hand one of these.
Special delivery at Ben.
Now, obviously, if we did that, it'd have to be done in the style of Charlie Hebdo, wouldn't it? I mean, obviously. I mean, could you imagine the salt? Could you imagine the Labour Party? Could you imagine the heads rolling? But I'll sort of leave you with that. And, I've just got something else to say before I do go. Before I do go, I would like to ask you to give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down and drop a comment in. Tell me your thoughts. Share this video if you like and subscribe. Here's my face, so I'm not hiding behind the film, you know what I mean? And I have one little last message for Sadik, sorry, you can't. And here it is.